thought you'd gone back to bed. You need your rest.
Couldn't sleep. I can't stop thinking about Bianca and her confession.
How she's finally done the right thing, you mean?
I just don't understand it. You know, why would she...
Don't get yourself worked up. You're home now. That's all that matters. It's all that's ever mattered.
Police don't know if they're going to charge her or not yet. What was she like before she left?
Sonia, she's the reason you were locked up in the first place. No, she doesn't deserve a second of your sympathy.
Yeah, well, I don't believe that. Everyone said she fought tooth and nail to get me out. She would never, ever leave me to rot in prison. I can't bear the thought of her out there on her own. She made that confession to save me, all right? I know she did. And I'm going to prove she's innocent, and I'm going to work as hard for her as she did for me.
Stop, all right? Just stop. You need to think about yourself and our baby.
I need to see that confession.
Yeah, and I've already told you. The CPS told me to delete it. It's gone. I don't need any more reminders of the nightmare we've been through, so please, let's just forget about it.
Hey, Sonia!
Oh.
You all right?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, look at you, getting big. Wow. So, did you know?
Sorry? What?
You know that Bianca killed, what's her name?
Kim, don't chat about things you know nothing about, yeah?
Well, I bet you're relieved now that she's confessed, isn't it? I mean, you're off the hook.
Bianca is innocent.
Hold up, rewind. What are you talking about? In fact, why don't you do an interview on my channel? Yeah, get your side of the story out, man, yeah. Let the nation know what's really going on. I tell you, the Kimfluencer is
Kim.
going to blow up.
Kim, just get that thing out
Just
of my
wind
face,
your
please.
neck in, yeah?
And what are you looking at? We could go together.
What?
To the CPS, to view the tape.
Oh, yeah, they'd never agree to that.
But we're not tampering with it, are we? I'll make the phone call, see if I can arrange it.
No!
I'm sorry.
Do you have any idea how hard it is for me to see you putting yourself through all this? I mean, look what it's doing to you.
Reese, I need to see what state of mind she was in. She has confessed to something I know she'd never do, and now she's out there, God knows where, on her own. Now, please help me to help her.
That you need to look after yourself and our baby.
Reese, please.
No, look, I won't entertain it any further. I can't. You have to drop it. You know, and let us move on with our lives.
How you doing?
I'm good.
It's just Penny told me. You don't have to put on a front for me, son. All right, I can only imagine how hard it is to get back into normal life once you've been inside.
Well, what's normal anymore? I've come out and Bianca is on the run after confessing to murder. Everyone on the square's playing judge, jury and executioner, and I'm supposed to take that in my stride, am I? But I don't believe she'd do something like this. Not for a second.
No one does.
Yeah, we'll try telling that to Mo and all the other interfering old... Uncle Jack, she has done this to get me out. I know she has. If I could just see a copy of the confession. You can...
What?
I don't know. Look, I don't want you getting into trouble after you've just got your job back. But if you could get me a copy of the tape. I mean, Reese said the CPS will never allow me to see it, but... Sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
Reese emailed the confession to the police in the first place. I mean, surely he'd have a copy.
He said that they told him to delete it.
What? Why?
Something about them needing the only copy.
They'd never ask anyone to do that.
All you've done since you've come back is mess with our heads. So I threw the brick to dish some of it back.
So you just wanted to hurt me?
But I swear I never had anything to do with the attack.
Pull the other one. Look, if we're talking likely suspects, right, no one's got more of a grudge against you than this lot.
No one except you, husband that she's just cheated on. I mean, or you, bloke she's just dumped. I mean, Anna doesn't have an alibi, and Elaine's been dying to hit her over the head with something ever since she come back.
Oh, charming. I'm on your side, right?
Yeah, I know that you didn't do it. That's the point. I mean, why is everyone just looking at me when, I mean, we've all got reasons.
Do you even have an alibi for Christmas night?
Leave it out of you.
Well, if she's got nothing to hide, then she won't mind telling us where she was.
Go on, darling, just tell him, then we can put this whole thing to bed.
What's the matter? Got something to hide?
I mean, you'd point the finger at anyone if it meant that you could leg it back to Dubai.
Yeah, to see my son.
Just tell us where you were, Gina.
No, it's none of your business.
She was with the bloke there. There's nothing wrong with that last time I looked.
What bloke?
It was a random one-night stand. She didn't even get his number. Sorry.
Happy now?
If she admits to throwing the brick, the police will have her on a hook for Christmas. It's too risky. Hey, this isn't about you. This is about keeping the police away.
What, from her? Or you?
You know what? If you are a suspect, it's because you made yourself one.
Thanks. For believing me.
You're a lot of things, Gina. Impulsive, stubborn. But you're not stupid. So, you gonna tell me why you really threw that brick?
I mean, it's like you said to Junior, if the police come around and they start asking questions, I mean, I don't know what they're gonna come up with.
You don't need to protect me, Gina.
You don't get it. Without you, the whole place falls apart. I was just trying to have you back, and I messed it up, and I'm really sorry.
Look, I'll talk to Junior. I'll keep him quiet. And no one outside the family need know.
It's too late for that. I wasn't there, Mum. I told you I was with someone else that night.
Oh, yeah. The mystery man. It's like Ian said, without a name. I mean, what does it mean?
It doesn't matter who it is. I told you that I didn't attack you, and I'm asking you. I'm begging you, Mum. Please believe me.
I want to believe you, Gina, but we need a name, or how can I?
Because I'm your daughter and I'm begging you, Mum. I'm begging you.
Just a name. That's all I want. I mean, what are you so worried about? What are you hiding?
Because it's Freddie. That is what I'm hiding. It was Freddie Slater. He and I slept together on Christmas night.
I would have done anything for you. I put myself on the line for you, for this whole family.
Hang on, what's she talking about?
I found the shovel in the barrel store after the attack, covered in blood. I picked it up and I made sure I didn't get my fingerprints on it, and I hid it. All I wanted to do was help. And I was so afraid that she'd done something, so I hid it to protect her.
Or yourself?
And then she slept with Freddie behind my back. So, where was it? His place, the Vic?
Please, it doesn't matter.
In my garage.
Oh, Freddie, please.
She deserves to know.
Come on, Anna, come on.
Oi! You've done enough. Leave her.
Listen, I needed to say I'm sorry again. And thank you. Listen, you have been so good to me. You know, since you landed, we've been there for each other, haven't we? Listen, we've got a bond. And I think if we're being honest, we've had the bond a while, even before Bobby left. You know, there's these parrots called China Sakapornis. Have you heard of them? Well, they're known as lovebirds. Because they sit with each other all day, chilling, singing. And it said that once they've bonded together, it can't ever be broken.
Lovebirds.
Yeah.
I know everyone thinks I'm this naive little girl, but I know what life is. I know things get complicated, and I understand that you were upset and she was upset. But this thing between us hasn't just started. And no matter how upset I was, I could never go with someone else if that meant I couldn't ever be with you. My heart wouldn't let me. But yours did. I want the dream, Freddie. Whoever I end up with, I want it all. I deserve it.
I've sent Gina to keep at her mates.
Gina doesn't have any mates.
I know you care about Freddie. But we've got bigger problems to think about. Someone's taken the shovel.
Things are gonna get a lot worse before they get better, aren't they?
You're covering for someone, just admit it.
I swear, I want to know who did this just as much as you do.
So why hide the shovel in the first place?
I told you. I don't want the police ransacking the place.
Are you just covering your own back, George?
You're the mother of my children.
Where's Gina?
She's staying at Junior's. None of us would have done this to you. You must know that.
Look, it wasn't me who did it. I just took it. Look, I didn't think we could be sure they'd hand it into the police. Not when he puts Hannah in the frame for hiding evidence. And that's if it's only her DNA they find on there.
Why didn't you just hand it in yourself?
Of course, I'd be happy to prove my innocence, but when the girls were involved, I mean... Look, I just think you need to be the one to make that decision. Look, someone is lying to you, Cindy. And I'm the only person here you can trust. Look, you need to listen to me when I say this. I think you're looking at the wrong family here.
Where have you been?
I went to the police station to hand over the shovel.
Where'd you find it? Ah, George had it.
No, he didn't actually. Why are you so desperate to pin it on them? How do I know it wasn't you that attacked me?
Me? I'm the only one who's been helping you.
Yeah, and don't I know it? I've handed the shovel into the police, so if any of you had anything to do with it, your days are numbered.
Mum.
Where are you going?
I'm going to the loo, if that's all right.
Hiding something, are you?
Mum.
Cindy, let her go. Fine. It's fine.
She's an addict, and I wouldn't trust her as far as I could throw her. Well, now the police have the shovel, the truth will come out about all of you.
Oh, God forbid anyone would think about wiping the handle off they gave you a bashing.
Who is it? Huh? Come to throw another brick through the window, have you?
I've been looking for you all over the place.
I went to the police station to hand the shovel in.
Sorry, where did you find that? Okay, no, look. I think I know who did it. I think I know who attacked you.
And this is Christmas night?
Mm-hmm.
Cindy? Oh,
You were caught on your neighbour's camera. You called my mobile, screamed blue murder, and then kicked a pile of rubbish. Imagined it was my head, did you?
Just slow down, yeah?
Christmas, you said you were home.
Look, I needed to blow off steam.
You lied to the police.
So I roamed the streets for a couple of hours until I cooled down. And then I saw you with the paramedics and I...
You're full of it, aren't you?
Don't look like you're still recovering to me. Do you know Ian has been in that pie shop half the afternoon while you've been swanning around the square? Yeah, and you've really got your feet under the table again, haven't you? Do you know what? Don't matter what you do to Ian, he'll always be trailing after you like a little lost puppy. Hey, are you listening to me?
Get your hands off me, Kathy. Do you know it's not just about fingerprints? You can't just wipe the handle and go on your way. If you've left any evidence on that shovel, the police are going to get you. As if I don't get you first.
Well, you finally cracked, didn't you?
What's that all about? Who's run out on me?
She's wanted me gone from the minute I got here. She even said herself she'd wish she'd finished the job off.
Who, Cindy?
Kathy! It's Kathy who tried to kill me!